What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? Hello to all my blessed people. Hello to all my blessed people. Hope that y'all are doing well tonight. Hope that y'all are, prospering and, just living your best life. You know, One thing I came on here to talk about is please, people, go and see your family members. Go and see your family members, whether they're in a hospital, a nursing home, a rehabilitation home. Y'all don't know the joy that it will bring. Y'all don't know the effect that it will have on them. Because I went to see Mr. Mike today. I know he didn't look good, but when I came in there, the smile that he had on his face was priceless. It was so priceless. And I was just so happy that I did go up there and see him. And I will go back. But people, everybody, you, go and see your family members. I have a family member right now that's in the hospital. I definitely will go see her. This is what I don't like. These phones, I just can't take these phones. I just don't like them. But anyway, yes, I definitely will go see her. I am not mad with her. A lot of things happened. It wasn't between me and her. It was between, our kids. And y'all know that our kids will always have us in drama. Our kids will always have us in drama. That's why I never got mad with her. I never got mad with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she got mad with me, and it is what it is. But now she's saying, um, she's basically talking like me and my cousin was so close for so long, and I let these kids drive a wedge between our relationship, and I never did that. I never let them drive a wedge because when the thing happened, I went to her house, but she just didn't come out. She didn't come out. So I just want her to know that I'm not mad, you know. I'm definitely not mad with her. I mean, yeah, it drive the wedge between our relationship, but I'm not mad with her. I still love her, adore her, and to do anything for her. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to confront her or to talk to her, she didn't come outside. So, I just felt like she was mad with me also. And I never was mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that they were even when they were younger, they went through things. And even now that they're older, they go through things. But I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Not between my cousin, because me and my cousins are supposed to be able to sit down and communicate. And because, everybody gonna take up for their kids. I don't know one person that's not gonna take up for their children. Even me, I'm gonna take up for my children, but I wasn't mad with my cousin because that's not her doing. That's not, what she's doing. That's what a child is doing. So I never was mad with my cousin. So my cousin realized it because she's in the hospital now and she's having some type of heart surgery. I don't want to say the name because I really don't remember. But she called my mother or my mother called her. I don't know which way it went. And she said, I am so sorry that I let these sorry kids break me and my cousin relationship. The cousin is me. She said, because the only thing they do is come around you when they need something. And that's just true. And I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think that's with all um, adult children right now. The adult children right now is just not acting right. I don't know why. And I don't think it have anything. I hear a lot of people saying that's because the way they brought up and that's because the way they did. No. When you grow up, you make your own decisions, because you can even go left or you can go right. You know what I'm saying? So once you raise your children, or you try to raise, we're not perfect, but you try to raise them to be the best that they can be. And like I said again, we're not perfect. As parents, we make mistakes. We make mistakes, but the only thing you can do is, apologize for the things that you did wrong and move on. I'm not letting nobody crucify me for the things that I have done. And I know I have done some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not perfect. And I tried to make it up so many times. So, I ask God. That's when you go to your God and ask God for forgiveness. And God gonna forgive you. God forgives you, what, 77 times? Something. I don't know what it is, but God will forgive you. He's the most generous person. So, like I told them, I'm not letting them crucify me for my past. Nobody will crucify me for the things that I have done before. Talk about the things that I'm doing now. Talk about the things that I'm trying to, help people and feed people and talk about those things. Because the other things, I'm not going to listen to. I'm not going to listen to it because I know that I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I am me and I am the way God made me. And yes, I can get better and better, and I will. And I'm getting better. But you're not going to crucify me, even my kids. I don't care who it is, kids, mother, friend, child. I don't care who it is. Y'all not going to crucify me for the things that I have done in the past 15 years, 20 years. Y'all not crucify me for those things because I have got better. I have gotten better. I have gotten better. I see it, and I don't care if nobody else see it. God sees it. You know what I'm saying? I am the stone that the builder refused. I have been through so many things in my life that people might just not even, people probably wouldn't even have survived. But I have been through so many things in my life. A lot I don't even speak about because it's not speakable. I don't want to talk about it. Because a lot of times when you do that, you become bitter, you become angry. And I'm telling everybody that have had something done to them, don't be bitter, don't be evil. And I know it makes you like that, but when you become bitter and evil, that soaks into your heart. But when you forgive and move on and say that I am more than a conqueror, I am God's child. When you say all those, I will live and not die. When you say all those things and you say that, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When you say all of those things, then no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You won't be bitter. You won't be angry. Trust me, I understand the bitter. I understand the evil. I understand that defense mechanism that you put up. Don't think I don't understand because I had it. I just don't have it now because I have learned and I have grown in Jesus. I have grown to let some of that bitterness go from me being abused. I have let some of that go from me being sexually abused. So I let some of that bitter go because the bitter is just what's holding on to me. It wasn't affecting the people that did it. It was just affecting me. So now that I let that go, Jesus, hallelujah. Now that I let that bitterness go and I let everything go, Jesus, the peace that I have, the love that I have, I can love somebody else and just know that to God be the glory. So once you let that bitterness, that anger, that sadness, all of that goes away. You become more peaceful, more calm. Everything that happens, you don't just want to jump out and fight and, jump out and beat, and you just don't want to do all those things anymore. God said, peace, be still. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being still. And I love, I love everyone. You know what I'm saying? I know is, sometimes I don't come off like that, and I come off as hard, and but I love my family, I love my friends, I love everyone. But sometimes you just have to look into yourself and say, peace, be still. If you want that peace, if you want that energy that you're just gonna not let everything in the world bother you, because I used to let anything bother me. I hear something click, I'm clicking. I hear something bam, I'm bamming. So now, if I hear something, somebody call me, because it happens a lot. They call me and be like, oh, because this girl done this and this girl done that. I be like, oh, where you at? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more, because you just can't always jump and put yourself in situations that is not even your situation. And then you got to think, would they put their self in your situation? When you call, will they answer? 9 times out of 10, no, they're not answering. So I had to really learn. My daughter always talk about this loyalty and loyalty. What loyalty? Only loyalty I have right now is for God. So if you got loyalty with this person and that person and your friends, trust me, don't think that you're going to have the same in return, because they're not going to be loyal. So that's why I tell her over and over that that loyalty you have is just for you. You have to definitely be loyal to God. Don't be loyal to people. People will let you down over and over and over again. But God will never let you down. He haven't let me down. He will never let you down. He's always by your side, especially if you're following and, leading and doing the things that he wants us to do, because there's so many things out here going on in the world. It's killing, it's raping. Our young kids are crying out for our help. We just don't know who they are. I seen where, well, everybody probably seen where the man broke into the girl house, took the 5-year-old, I think she was 5-year-old, I don't want to get it wrong, I think, allegedly, I think she was 5, and took her to a hotel. What do you think he was going to do to that baby? Thank God Jesus was all over her, and God was all over her, that he didn't get a chance to rape and do anything he wanted to do to that little girl. Hallelujah. Thank you. He didn't get a chance to do the things that he wanted to do to that baby. That's why now we have to stick together. We can't keep on being angry with each other. For what? What are we being angry for? We probably being angry because Sarah said this and Kim said that. So what? Let's learn how to stick together as family and friends. We need to be a warrior for these demons out here. We need to stick together so when one come, we can knock it down. I tell my kids over and over that, we need to stick together. I see a lot of nationalities stick together. the Chinese, the Mexican. I see a lot of race. No, I'm gonna say this. I see a lot of nationalities stick together. But we supposed to be the ones that stick together. We was the slaves. We was the slaves. So when Rosa Parks did what she had to do, when Martin Luther King did what he had to do, they did that so that we can become one, so that we can help each other out, so that we can, lead. But it just seemed like it's just more and more separation. And people want separation more than anything. And yes, even some of your family, they want separation. They will create a scenario that you and your friends won't even be speaking no more. You and your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother, all of them won't be speaking no more. But this is the time when we need change. We need to love on each other. We need to support each other. We need to support each other. If this world is going to change and be different, I think that we need to change. We need to support each other. We need to love each other. We need to stop putting people down. We need to uplift our people, because that's the only way that this world will change. We always said, oh, the Chinese, they support each other. They had stores for 6 years, and I'm not saying the numbers, I might be wrong, and then they pass it on to their kids, or they pass it on to another friend. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to support each other. We don't need to steal each other's ideas. If I have an idea, you shouldn't steal it as a family. What you should do is uplift and give me some ideas on how to make it better. Because that's what I do. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I do. If I see somebody doing something, and they might don't even like my suggestion, they might be mad with my suggestion, but the only thing I'm doing is trying to make it better. But everybody don't understand that. They don't understand that when you give constructive criticism, that you're trying to make them better. Some people be like, oh, who is she to say this and who is she to say that? I'm not doing that. I love somebody to say, well, Lisa, because a lot of people tell me, why didn't you make your videos longer? And why didn't you do this? And why? I said, okay, I'm going to make my videos longer. So I don't get mad about constructive criticism. And that's where we go wrong. Because when somebody is trying to uplift you and telling you things that you should do to make you better, you get mad. Why? You have to get a strong backbone. You have to, get a strong mind and a strong mentality where you can take constructive criticism. Because if you don't, you're never going to grow. You're never going to grow. We learn from seeing, listening, and hearing. We learn from that. So anybody that's telling me something, if I got a video and somebody, that's why I always say, comment on my videos. Lisa's Blessed on YouTube. I have one with the red shirt on, and I have two, and I don't know how, but comment on both and, subscribe to both, because this one right here is the one with the red shirt on. I have more subscribers on this one, but I have another one. So I guess I just said, since I got two, I'm just going to start dealing with two. So please subscribe, like, and share, and comment on my video just to let me know what I can do better, or, how I can make it more, more relatable. Because I'm always authentic, because I be me regardless of what. But please subscribe to my channel, comment, share. But again, if we're going to be better as a nation, we have to help each other. Do y'all know these people, these across the street at the store? It was a Chinese store across the street where I live. After they did their years, I don't know how many years they did, but they was over there for a while. They gave it to another family member. So, which means that they made what they want to make out of it. So now they gone and they gave it to another family member. And that's just how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? If we want each other to grow, then that's what we got to do. We got to help each other, support each other. You know, I'm not going to say become one because that's husband and wife, but I'm going to say become family. Because there's a lot of families out here right now that they just don't support each other. Everybody mad with each other. Everybody. That stuff is for the birds. Just support each other. Try to make your sister, brother, cousin, try to make their business or whatever they're trying to do, try to make it better. Because if anybody call me and need information, they know I give it to them. And if I don't know, I'll find it out for you. So try to make your family business, and not only business, whatever they're trying to do, just try to make it great. Try to help them. Try to get them some leeway. And that's what Black people don't do because they be so caught up in, oh, she going to get more money than me. I don't care about money. Some people might say I'm lying, but I don't care about money. I'm not worrying about who got more money than me, who got the best cars. I'm driving a van right now, and I never drove a van. Never. I always had flashy cars. From when I was 16 on up, I always had flashy cars. But right now, this is not my flashy year. This is not my flashy year. This is a year that I'm trying to do God's work. I'm trying to help the people that need. I'm trying to help the kids that need. This is my year that I'm trying to serve God. Because it said, if you serve my people, I will give you exceedingly and abundantly all that you can ask for or think. And not only just to reap the benefits, but I love helping. I love helping. Yes, sometimes my voice might get a little different and I might, not be the soft person that I am. Sometimes you can get rough, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to. You can't always be soft and let people take advantage of you. Because a person will lie to you and come to you and be like, oh, because I got this going on and I got that going on. And that be a lie. So I got to weave out them, talk to them and get to know them and just see what's really going on and what's really true or what's really false. Because you don't know. We don't know that when a person come up to us and they need our help, they're going to really be honest and tell the truth. So all I am saying right now is that people, please go see your people in the hospital. Mr. Mike is not my family, but that's a person that lived with me. He was in my assisted living. He was in my home. So that's the person that lived with me. That's a person that I love. That's a person that I want to be okay. He's not my family, but what I am saying is go see your family members if they're in a hospital, nursing home, rehabilitation center. Help them out. If it's not too much, help them out. Don't just leave them to be alone. Just show them that someone still cares. I love y'all. Smooches.